Hello gorgeous, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are putting together an affordable face of makeup. Nothing that I'm using today is over $5. So if you want to have some fun, you want to see how we can put together this day appropriate, beautiful, neutral look, then just keep watching. I've already done my soap brows. I will make sure that that video is in the description box. If you have not seen that yet, fantastic. No more expensive brow gel needed. You like the pony? We're going cash today. For brows, I have from ShopMissa the AOA Studio brand brow pencil, and this is their slim brow in the shade dark brown. You've heard me talk about this before. It is a small brow pencil. I love it. So I'm just going to go across the bottom here just to create that shape, and then just lightly fill in, lighter in the front. Spoolie is our friend. Use that to blend. This product is definitely under $5 because it costs $1. I have 2 ShopMissa videos in my library if you're interested in seeing them. I can also link them in this description box below. Let's go ahead and prime the eyes with the Wet n Wild Incognito concealer. Make the shadows go on a little smoother and nicer. It's just a nice base. For eyes, I just picked this up from e.l.f. I have at least 4 or 5 of their bite-sized eyeshadow quads. I love jalapeno, I love carnival candy, and I have not had cream and sugar, so I thought this would be great. I'll show you some swatches. So you've got a nice matte cream, a more champagne shimmer, more coppery shimmer, and then a nice chocolate brown. So these are pretty. So I'm gonna go in with this lightest shade first. I'm not sure if that'll show up on my skin. I'm gonna go in with a Zoeva 231. It's a little light, but it'll be a good blending shade. So I'm gonna go in with this deepest shade right here. I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush. I'll use my Profusion ES6, start in that outer corner. Just lightly blending up. Now what we can do is go back in with that lighter shade and use that to blend it out. If you ever have lack of a transition shade, just go in with that deepest shade on that outer corner, and then you can lightly build it up and over. So, still workable. I'm going to go in with this deeper shimmer shade on the lid. And I'm not going to go all the way over because I want to put that lightest one in the center or in the inner corner. Shimmer feels nice. The texture is creamy and easy to blend. Okay, and then we'll take that brightest shade and go in the innermost corner with it. That's really pretty. I'm going to go back into that Zoeva. Actually, I'm going to go back into that ES6 and go into that darker shade. Just work on that crease a little. Back into that Zoeva to blend along those edges. Good. I think we have some fallout, so I'm going to take a wipe, clean that up, and I'll be right back. I am back. I cleaned up the fallout, put a little extra hydration under the eyes, which I always recommend if you tend to get dry under the eyes. And the next product I'm going in with is a liner, also from ShopMissa or the AOA Studio, and this is the gel eyeliner from AOA, just in black. Working on my waterline and then on the top of the lash line here. And then we're going to go back in with the shadow, and I'm probably just going to mix these two colors on the bottom lash line. Let's go ahead and throw some CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream, one of my favorites at the drugstore for under $5. This was recommended by Taylor Wynn. If you're not watching her, she is a great creator for an oily skin BB cream, but I don't find it to be, I would think if you had normal skin you could wear this as well, but it is a good light to medium coverage. I love that CoverGirl smell. It does have that scent to it. I think it smells very fresh. Looks good. Let's go back in with that Wet n Wild Incognito concealer. If you can hear noise in the background, my little one is home from school. He was unfortunately exposed to COVID-19 and is now in quarantine, but thank goodness he is well. But it's been a crazy few days having him home. Next is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. Under $5, keeps you matte, keeps you smooth, super inexpensive. I go going light-handed under the eyes with this. I'm just going to use a light brush because we don't want it to dry out the under eyes. Let's throw some color back on this face. This is the Wet n Wild contour stick. This is in the shade Call Me Maple. Very inexpensive. I like to put it on my hand and then take a brush and stipple it in. One from BH Cosmetics. Blends very easily. I do prefer stippling motions. To set that, I'm going to go in with some e.l.f. This is their bite-sized face duo. Actually, I'm going to use the highlight in here first. You want to give if you're using a liquid bronzer or contour, you want to give it a chance to set on the skin first. So I'm going to give that a couple more seconds. Good. And this will make that bronzer last just a little bit longer. For blush, I would recommend either the bite-sized Face Duo Blush and Highlight or this cream blush that I got from AOA ShopMissa. It is in the shade Demure. Hopefully it's still available. I will link everything that I'm using in the description box below. But it's a nice, warm, cinnamon type color that I just think is great for fall and just happens to be in my wheelhouse anyway. I would wear this shade all year round, but beautiful. Doesn't stay dewy on the face. It sets like a matte, which I do appreciate. For lashes, I have my Big Poppa mascara, one of my very favorites at the drugstore. Love this mascara. Such a good mascara for the price. Take your time, go in with 1 or 2 coats. You can get some great volume. I made a little bit of a mess on that lid. We'll get that in a minute. I'm going to wait to do the bottom lashes because I'm going to throw some lip liner on. And for lip liner, I recommend the LA Girl. This is the LA Girl Perfect Precision Lip Liner. This is in the shade Cafe. For lipstick, I have this Profusion Lip Dazzler. You can get this very inexpensive at Walmart or on Profusion's website, but it's a nice brown with a gloss on the other side. It's lovely. If you're more of a matte person, you could stop right there, or you could go on with the gloss. I'm going to give this a minute to set while I put on my bottom mascara, and then we'll go in with the gloss. Mascara is on. Now we'll go back in with the gloss side of that lipstick. Beautiful. So what do you think? I think we did a great job. I think we have some fantastic options if you are on a budget, if you want to shop at Walmart, pick up some goodies on ShopMissa. Make sure you comment below if you want me to check out what's more, because ShopMissa gets more products more and more all the time. You can actually get overwhelmed. There's so much on there, but it's just fun when you're paying $1 or $1.55 for products. But you still have e.l.f. to turn to, you have Wet n Wild to turn to, you have Profusion to turn to, and then even some of these CoverGirl products can be inexpensive. The soap I found at the Dollar Tree, but you can pick it up for Walmart for less than $5 as well. I had a good time. This was my first experience with the Cream and Sugar palette, and it's a great experience. I think it is a beautiful palette. So with that being said, if you are not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing before you leave. I love to play with affordable makeup, high-end makeup. I'm a mama over 40 that just wants to have some fun, and I hope you want to have some fun with me, testing things, trying things, maybe stepping out of our comfort zone. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know you were here. Let me know your favorite makeup products that are $5 or less. I will see you in my next video. Have a great day.